Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Code with Surya Official. Today we are going to build this awesome boat headset hero section using Tailwind CSS. In the top we have a beautiful navbar with these awesome menu items, and below we have left section which contains some text with awesome button, and in the right side section which contains a beautiful animated image with social media icons. This site is fully responsive. If we reduce its size, then you can see in the mobile screen this looks great. So if I check for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so this looks nice. Okay, and if I check for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, so here also it looks awesome. Okay, so this is the awesome project that we are going to build today. If you are new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and if you are ready, then let's get started. Now I am in the Visual Studio Code editor. I already created a folder name is boat headphone. Inside this folder we have a images subfolder which contains some image file. So let's create our HTML file, and the HTML file name is index.html. Exclamation mark plus enter, so it will generate this HTML boilerplate. Okay, so in this project we are going to use Tailwind CSS. So let's check for the Tailwind CDN. Search for Tailwind CDN and click this first link, and if I come here, so I'm going to copy this script file and paste it below this title tag. Okay, so let's check whether the CDN is working fine or not. So for that, need to write hello world inside this body tag, and the class is text center text 3xl, and text color is red 700. Save it, and to run this HTML file, need to click this go live button from this Visual Studio Code editor. So you can see the hello world text will be displayed in the browser, and also this text color is applied in the screen. So let's dive into this Visual Studio Code editor. So let's delete this text and this class as well. Okay, so let's start writing our Tailwind CSS code. For that, text color will be white color, and font family is sans serif. Okay, and width is full, and height is screen. bg gradient to right. So it is started from left hand side and moved to right hand side. Okay, okay. So from black to red 900. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see it is started from left hand side and moved to right hand side, and the left hand side is black color and the right hand side is red color. So let's create a div inside this body div, and the class is position is relative, overflow is hidden, width is full, and height is also full, and padding is 4 for mobile screen, and for the medium screen padding will be 6. So basically this div is for a container. Okay, so let's write card container. So it is a card container. Okay, so let's write, if I am writing here hello and save it and check it in the browser, so you can see, let me zoom it, padding will be applied for the text. Okay, so let's remove this text, and inside this div need to create a background image. Okay, so for that need to write div, and the class is position is absolute. Okay, and inside this need to create a style tag, and we will put a background image. So the background image is url, and the url is dot slash images slash bg.png. So save it and check it in the browser, so the image will be not displayed in the screen. So for that, in the class need to write inset is 0, save it and check it. So here it is. So the image is showing in the screen, but the image is repeating. Okay, so need to fix this one. So for that, first need to write bg no repeat, save it and check it in the browser. So here it is. Okay, so we need to put some style here. So for that, need to write background position is -100 pixel and it is in the center position. Background size is 900 pixels. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see the image is looking fine. Okay, so let's put some opacity here. So the opacity is 20. Save it and check it. So here it is. So it is a background image. So we need to put some overlay for the dark effect. For that, need to create a div and the class is position is absolute and inset is 0 bg red 800 and the opacity will be 20. So here you can see the overlay will be applied for this section. So next one is we need to create the navbar section. So for that, after this div, need to create another div and the class is position is relative and the g index is 10, and inside this div need to create a header tag and the class is so display flex item center justify is between and padding left and right is 6 for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen padding will be 8 and padding from y-axis will be 4. So inside this header need to create another div and here the class is text excel and the font's weight is bold. Inside this div need to create a image and the source is dot slash images slash .png. So basically it is a logo. So the alternate text also logo. So save it and check it in our browser. So the logo is showing in the screen, but it is too big. So need to create a class. The width will be 14. So save it and check it in the browser. So here it is. So the logo is looking fine. So let's create the menu items. So for that, below this div, need to create a nav tag and inside this nav tag, the class is flex space x will be 20, text is gray 300 and it is a uppercase. Inside this nav, need to create a anchor tag and the text will be headphone. Let's copy this anchor tag and paste it for 3 times. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see here it is. Okay, so the menu item is looking fine. When we hover this menu items, the text color will be changed to white color. So for that, need to create a class. Inside this class, need to put a hover effect. Hover text is white color. Okay, so save it and check it in our browser. So if I hover this menu item, so you can see it is white color. Okay, so the first menu is text will be white color. So save it and check it. So it is active. So the headphone menu will be active. Okay, so it is a white color, and if we hover this other one, so it will be changed to white color. Okay, great. So our navbar is fixed. So let's check for the mobile screen. Okay, so in the mobile screen, we need to hide this menu items. Okay, so for that, what we have to do is need to write before this flex hidden and in the MD it is flex. Okay, and after this of uppercase need to write in the mobile screen opacity will be 0, and in the medium screen opacity will be 100. Okay, so save it and check it in our browser. So in the desktop screen this looks fine, but in the mobile screen there is no menu items, it is hidden. Okay, this is nice. So instead of that menu items we need to put a hamburger icon here. Okay, so for that below this navbar need to create a hamburger button. Okay, so for that I need to write a comment for hamburger menu. So here need to create a div, that means in the medium screen it is hidden, and in the mobile screen it is flexbox and item also center. And inside this div need to create a button. Class is text gray 300, and if we hover this hamburger menu then text will be white color and focus outline will be none. Now we need to put a SVG icon for this hamburger button. Okay, so for that I have copied a SVG icon from the Google and paste it here. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see if I change it to mobile screen, then you can see here it is. So the hamburger menu icon is coming here. If I increase the width of this screen, then you can see in the medium screen or in the larger screen, menu item is coming here, but in the mobile screen, hamburger menu is coming. Next, we will be moved to the hero section. So for that, below this header tag, write a comment, hero section. And below this, I am going to create a section tag, and the class name is flex. Flex direction is column. In the mobile screen, it is column, and in the medium screen, flex direction is row. And items center, justify is between, and padding left and right is 4 for the mobile screen, and padding left and right will be 4 for the mobile screen. And for the medium screen, padding x will be 6, padding y will be 4, and space y will be 6 in the for the mobile screen. And for the medium screen space y will be 0. Inside this section tag, first we need to create a div, and the class name is in the medium screen width will be 1 by 2, and in the medium screen space y is 4, and text is center, and in the medium screen text is left. Smaller screen text is center, and in the medium screen text is left hand side. Okay, so this is the left hand section. So this is the left panel, and now need to create for the right panel. So for the right panel we need to create another div. Class name is in the medium screen width will be 1 by 2, and it is also a flex box, and justify is center, and position is relative. So first we need to work on this right side panel. So for that, inside this div we need to create an image tag img src, and the image will be dot slash images slash again bg.png, and the alternate text also bg right. So let's write Tailwind class for this image tag. Width will be 7 by 8 for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen width will be full, and in the medium screen margin top will be 12. So you can see the image will be center of the screen, but I need to put some animation here. Okay, so for that need to write transform transition duration 500, is in out, and need to put a animation here, and the animation name is animation dash heartbeat. Okay, so let's copy this animation name and go to the top. Let's create a style tag after this script tag. Okay, style, and inside this style tag need to create a keyframe here, keyframe, and the identifier name is heartbeat, and here inside this 0% transform scale will be 1 and opacity will be 1, and in the 50% transform scale will be 1.1 and the opacity will be 0.7. When it is in 100%, then transform scale will be 1 and again opacity also 1. So below this keyframe need to create a class, and the class name is animation dash heartbeat, and here need to write the animation heartbeat 1.5 second infinite. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this looks fine. Okay, this is looking great. The next step is we need to put some social media icon in the rightmost. Okay, so for that, so below this image tag, need to create another div. The position will be fixed and right will be 6. Top is 1 by 2 and transform translate. So here minus translate x axis is 1 by 2, and we need to copy this one. Okay, it is translate dash x. So this is x axis. So copy this one and paste it for y axis also. Okay, and it is a flex box. So flex, so the display is flex, and the flex direction is column, and the gap will be 6. And inside this div need to create some image tag for the social media. So the source is dot slash images slash facebook.png, and the alternate text also Facebook. So let's copy this image tag and paste it for another 2 times, and need to change this images slash insta.png, and it is Instagram, and the next one is twitter.png, and the alternate text also Twitter. Save it and check it in the browser. So here it is in the right hand side, if you can see Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Okay, so let's go back to the Visual Studio Code editor. So let's create a class for this social media icon. So the class is, we need to put some width is 6 and height is also 6. Okay, so save it and check it. So here it is, but this here you can see this Facebook is not looking good. So for the Facebook width will be 5. Okay, save it and check it. Now it is looking great. What we have to do is we need to convert this social media icon black color to white color. So for that we have to write a class, and the class is filter invert. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see the Facebook is white color. So let's copy this to class and paste it for Instagram as well as this Twitter. Okay, so save it and check it in our browser. So this looks great. Okay, so this looks great. So the right side panel will be working fine. Okay, so let's move to the left hand side panel. So for that, go to this top. Here it is. So inside this left hand panel, need to create a h1 tag, and the text is base headset v2.0. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So here it is. So we need to put some class here. So the Tailwind class is text 3xl, and for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen text is 7xl, and the font weight is extra bold. Okay, so save it and check it in our browser. So you can see base headset b 2.0. This looks great. Okay, so next we need to create a paragraph tag below this h1 tag, and the text will be pure rich base headset. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So here it is. We need to put some css class for this p tag. So for that, class text 2xl, and font is bold, that is font weight is bold, and text gray 300. Save it and check it in our browser. So you can see pure rich base headset. This looks great. Okay, so the next one is we need to put some text here. For that, need to create a paragraph. I copied the text and paste it here. So the class name is class text color is gray 300, and text is small, and for the medium screen text is LG. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see, so this looks great. So next need to put some specification box. So for that, go to this code, and after this p tag need to create a div, and the class name is flex. Flex direction is column, and in the md flex direction is row, and justify center for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen justify is between, and space y is for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen space x will be 24, and the text will be center. So let's create another div, and the class name is, so the display is flex, and the flex direction is column, and the gap will be 4 for the mobile screen, and for the desktop screen gap will be 8. Okay, so inside that need to create a spine, and the text is charging capacity, and below this span need to create another span, and here it is 1000 mAh, and here the class is for the second span bg transparent, and border, we need to put some border here, border gray 300, and rounded full, and padding y is 1. So save it and check it in our browser. So here it is, charging capacity and 1000 mAh. Okay, in the top need to put some margin top is 3. Okay, so save it and check it. So this looks fine. Okay, so let's copy this div and paste it for another 2 times. Okay, so here margin top need to be delete, and here the text will be playback time in hour. Okay, and the below 16 hour, and the last one is talk time in hours, and it is also a 16 hour. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see, so this looks great. Okay, so the charging capacity, playback time in hour, and talk time in hour. Okay, so this looks great. Let's check for the mobile screen. So in the mobile screen, here you can see this looks great. Okay, charging capacity, playback in hours, and talk time in hours. Okay, this looks great. Okay, so we'll go to the next section. So the next section will be price and button. Below this div, need to create another div, and the class name is, for the medium screen, margin top will be 12, and we need to create a paragraph tag, and the class is text md, font is bold, and for the medium, margin top will be 12, text is price. Okay, so below this, need to create spend tag $180. The text will be $180, and the class is text lg, and text gray 400. Okay, so let's copy this one and paste it below, and instead of 180, need to put $120, and this text color is white color. For this below span, text will be 2XL. Okay, line throw, line dash throw. Okay, so save it and check it. So here it is. So the original price is 180, and the discount price will be 120. Need to put some gap here. So in the below span, margin left is 2. Save it and check it. So here it is. So this looks fine. So the last one is, need to put one buy now button here. So for that, after this paragraph tag, need to create a button tag. Okay, so button, and the text is add to cart. Okay, and the class is margin top is 4 for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen, margin top is 14, and width will be 100% for the mobile screen, so width is full, and for the medium screen, width is 1 by 3. Background color is bg red 600, and the text is white color, and padding x is 5, and padding y will be 2. So rounded full. So save it and check it in the browser. So here it is. You can see add to cart button is looks great. So if I hover this button, then the background color will be changed. So for that, what I have to do is, font is bold, and the hover effect will be hover bg red 500. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see, so the background color is changed when I hover this button, but you can see this hover effect is happening within a fraction of second. Okay, so for that, need to put some animation here. So transition duration 300, and it is ease in out. If I hover this one, you can see the smooth animation. This looks great. So if I check for the mobile screen, you can see this is also looking great. If you observe here, the left hand side panel is showing in the top, and the right hand side panel is showing in the below, but I want to reverse it. That means I need to put this right hand side in the top and left hand side in the bottom. So for that, go to this parent div, flex column reverse. So you can see here, the right hand side panel will be showing in the top, and the left hand side panel will be showing in the below. Okay, so this looks great. So if I change to bigger screen, then you can see right hand side panel will be showing in the right, but in the mobile screen it is in the top. This is all about this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really motivates me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Code with Surya Official. Till then, keep smiling and happy coding. See you in the next video.